Today I'm making the first dress on my Taylor Swift inspired series where I'll be making a vintage inspired dress inspired by each of Taylor's albums. And we're starting off with Debut. Today we're finally going to get started with working on the actual final dress. Okay, so I've got all of my pieces cut and I found this white satin. I think this would be perfect for the piping and I could use an offcut I have been saving for like 5 years. I've interfaced the pieces that needed to be interfaced and I just finished pinning everything that I can together. So now I'm going to sew, serge, and press all of these seams. It's the next day. I added the piping, which I made way too much of. I'm basically batch sewing, so I'm working on everything at the same time. I'm going to sew the side and shoulder seams for the front. I'm going to attach the sleeves to the cuffs, sew the collar to the collar stands, and I'm also going to do the side seams for the skirt. It's fun to see it all come together and like you're sewing all these weird parts that don't really have any connection. And then all of a sudden you like put them together and you're like, oh, now I have a dress. And I think that's kind of cool. I'm really excited at how it's looking. The only thing I'm worrying about is that this is a little bit more sheer than I kind of anticipated. For the cuffs, to attach them to the sleeves, this is a little bit different. I found the center of my cuff and I'm matching that to the seam of the sleeve. I'm pinning it with right side or interfaced layer facing the wrong side of the sleeve. I want my gathers, you can distribute them however you like. Personally, I want mine on the opposite end of where my seam is, so I have more fullness here. The open edge of the cuff is going to meet here. Usually I would, at this point, sew like the collar and stuff, but because my plackets are all in one, like for the whole dress, and I don't want to break them up, I'm going to sew the skirt onto the bodice first, and then I'm going to proceed to the collar finishings because I want my collar to be embedded into the placket. So that means that I have to have the placket sewn in order to do the collar, and in order to do the placket I need to have the whole dress together because that's just the construction I've gone with for this dress. So you need to think about what finishings you want and then kind of construct your garment around that. Okay, serious question. Is it looking cute or is it giving nurse? All I have left to do is cut all of these threads, finish off the collar on the inside, add the buttons and buttonholes, and hem the dress. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully we can get it to look less nurse in the next video where we're going to do all of the embellishments.